I'm gonna walk in a line now. Gnome mad? Gnome's mad?
Gnome mad. It was just the one gnome, actually.
Oh yeah, we passed 500,000 yesterday. You know what else is nice? I'm caught back up, so I don't have to do 2-hour live streams with this anymore. Hello, M. I hope you are having a fucking Farlands. What does that mean?
Oh, are you talking about Mr. Farlands today from @FitMC? Time to start signing legal documents with that? I just fucking realized this. Go fuck yourselves.
All I wanted was just a nice day. I mean, fuck you too.
They might have been talking to me.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure he was talking to me.
Oh, anyway. How are you, gnome man?
I'm good. How's the haircut?
My hair is now shorter.
Relatable.
Fig length.
Yep, there it is. I do need to get a haircut next week. I was gonna do that like this past weekend, and then I was just like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't need to right now. Aquid? That's a new one. Ah, yes, Aquid.
Aqueduct.
Archreduct.
Like Archimed? Damn.
Acrid?
I'm
More
never,
like
going to,
Acrid.
I'm never going to socially recover from this.
Damn. You just ratioed to my RL. You missed it. Spamo briefly showed up.
When?
After you were gone.
Oh.
Yeah, he showed up, we talked for a bit, and then he said he was going to sleep, which I highly doubt.
Isn't Spamo responsible now? Isn't that what he was saying?
It's Spamo. He's never responsible. Well, okay, if he is, it's for a short amount of time, and then he relapses into irresponsibility. Yeah, see, I knew he fucking lied to me. SMHing my head, bro. You back to building now?
Yes.
Ooh.
Well, no.
Well, wait, you already finished your design, right? Or are you still adding onto it?
I gotta do like the inside and like the cactus farm bit.
Oh yeah, that's actually important.
Yeah. Figs really here like Arcrid. You're not gonna design the cactus farm portion of it, are you?
I kind of forgot about the cactus farm portion of the cactus farm.
Yeah, I didn't. That's sort of like the entire point.
I like the lengths we go to hide farms and elaborate looking buildings. Vita says they'll unratio IRL if I can build a cobblestone statue in Gave Shamekurt.
No, thank you.
I don't know what server that is. Never heard of it. Are you trying to do what Mystical does? Cause you gotta really stick with it to annoy me. Like how he does. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of the shells will fall due to the laws of supply. Fuck, and demand. No one wants... Damn, I can't read this. Too fast. Vita, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're a beta male, Sonic.
Alright. Night filter.
So anyway, I'm annoyed that I still have to like correct people about like Mojang banning
yeah.
people for saying bitch. People are like, nah, they said they didn't ban people for profanity. It's like, yeah, but right here in like the support ticket, the person said, why did you ban me? I just said bitch. They're like, there's no context in which you can say bitch. In which case it's appropriate. It's harassment. It's like, fuck off.
Oh yeah, people that are moderating that have the thin of a fucking piece of paper. Skin.
I think they're just dipshits.
Vita being sus as always. Oh no. True though. Vita's always sus.
Okay.
Vita redeems sus. Alright. Click. Oh,
I got it.
you beat me to it.
I did.
I salute you, moderator.
I'm here, might as well do it.
I mean, fair enough.
So anyway, I'm gonna keep being belligerent on Reddit to people who are dipshits.
I mean, hey, if they're like, it's documented that this happened. Like, there's a precedent
Yeah, we
for it.
literally have proof. I've had people go like, though, like, that's not good enough. And it's like, what do you mean it's not fucking good enough? Mojang says they do this. Here's them doing this. Nuh-uh, just one person. It's like, it's not just one person.
It's really dumb logic too, because like that one person, even if it is just one person, it could still be used as a precedent.
Yeah.
I'm unfamiliar with what you were quoting, Vita. Sorry.
Apparently it was a group, it was like a group of lesbians
Australians?
calling each other
Oh.
bitch. And also using Australian language. Australians, you are on notice. Mojang deems you unworthy of playing their game.
All Australians will be banned from our servers.
R.I.P. Mystical Midget.
What about the Kiwis though? Are they good?
I don't know, do the Kiwis say cunt a lot?
I don't know. I'm not a Kiwi. I know one Kiwi. I'll ask him. Chad Australia phobe.
Does that mean Mojang is xenophobic against Australians? I feel like it does.
I feel like that might be a bit of a stretch.
Well, it's an Australian cultural thing, you know?
Maybe you're right. Oh, I fixed up the land for the statues.
Nice.
So I moved them further out from in front of the arch, so they're further away from it, and then they're spread further up, like apart. So there's actually space to walk between where the platforms go.
I see.
I did have to do a bit of landscaping with the extra dirt that we have, so yeah, I'm being chased. So I did that, but I made it look less like a fucking square jutting out of the ground 5 blocks, and then made it like smoothed. I think I also extended the coastline a tiny bit to accommodate that. I mean, your order's a little wrong there, Vita, but Australia was a penal colony.
Not sure if the Australians had the balls to fight for freedom, to be honest. I mean, they didn't. So.
I mean, yeah, they really didn't. What the fuck? Man, I couldn't hit that guy. Alright, let's get some soup. Damn. I really wasn't able to actually hit that thing. Okay. I need to get down the mountain and then into safety and make more armor. Because that's too low for comfort. Fucking alpha spiders, dude. Those things are dangerous.
Yep.
They'll just fucking combo you over and over again.
Yep.
Alright, I'm getting to the water where it's safer. Whew. Nice, Vita. Alright. Let me swim away from the danger. Whew. Fuck it, you can keep that crafting table, I'll make another one. I was away from my PC, but on Arcade having fun with people ignoring all evidence of Reddit. Welcome to large subreddits where people have taken a side loyally. That's just not on Reddit, too. That's outside Reddit, too, on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you just...
It's an issue on Reddit. It's
any subreddit is
also
a niche,
an issue on
is
Twitter.
basically Twitter. r/196 hates wasps? What? I don't know what that means. Ew, France. Ugh.
Ew.
France is almost as bad as Germany.
Almost.
Neither would your country. You'd still be speaking Anglo-Saxon. I mean, so would I, by extension. Right, no more knife filter. I'm starting to remember to do that.
So desu ka.
Yes. Need a new useful chart. Dude, useful charts videos are quite nice. I enjoy those.
Cacti can be next to flowing water, right?
Yes.
Do we know if that still works in old versions?
I'm pretty sure I was doing it in the spider farm.
Okay.
What's your method of breaking it again? Is it just blocks next to it?
Yeah.
Dude, we should bring back the letter Thorn. Mm. Hmm. I'm at the call on my boy Arthur here.
Yeah.
Hmm. Sus. Oh no. What's happened? Hey, Jack Taylor. Guys, I don't understand the German. Please.
Well, I have the German or I start firebombing. I
Nigel.
will dehouse you.
Get the Lancaster.
True.
Okay, that's a little sus. I was queuing up sounds there.
Yeah, need to use a soft A.
Alright, that's even worse. God, I fucking hate it here sometimes. Amogus? Among Us? Yuck.
Gosh.
Gosh. Guilty. I did it. Sorry. Murder. I love murder. Yo, look at that sick mountain on the right. Nice.
The mountain coughs. He has black lung.
Oh no. I'm in the coal mines.
He said he was sick.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, still. Will you build any small house when you've arrived, or just quit and walk to the gay Farlands next? I like that you're calling it the gay Farlands.
Which ones are the gay Farlands?
The stone wall.
See?
Yeah, do you get the joke yet?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know, Vita. I'm not really inclined to build a house there. We do have plenty of time to decide, though, so that's good. Down the mountain, down the mountain. Going to turn Fig into man and cave. I feel like I shouldn't have to specify English, but, you know. I feel like that should be a given. Yeah, you will speak American. You will specifically speak the Virginian dialect.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. True, true.
Best Commonwealth in the Union, I might add.
True.
This man just said state of Virginia.
That's
You come within 4 William and Marys of the shoreline of the Commonwealth and say that.
true.
Hey, what's up, Rambo? The king of stupid Minecraft challenges. I've seen dumber Minecraft challenges, so I mean, I don't know if I'm necessarily the king. I think what Mystical did is arguably more insane.
I think y'all are both idiots.
What the fuck? Look, man, we both like walking. It's like a drug, you can't stop. Even Ekwall's doing it again. Mystical's the one that walked to 32 million off the world.
There's this fucking stink bug in my room and he's flying around being a dickhead.
That sounds like a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Jack, what's your source on that one? That sounds interesting, and I want to believe it, but I need a source.
That's a nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up! That shit kills me every time.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Ugh. It was revealed to me in a dream. Huh, that's interesting. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happened.
Like what?
What Jack was talking about here. We cannot allow the independence of France to come to pass, but France is independent, unfortunately.
It's a bit late for that.
I think we should just have France be integrated into Italy, like old times.
I don't know how much I trust the Italians, that administration.
Yeah, that's a decent point.
You know, we're a long way off from Rome.
Hey, look, they tried during World War II. Didn't go very well. They tried.
Did they?
Yeah, they tried to remake the Roman Empire.
I distinctly recall them giving up halfway through and switching sides.
Notice that I said tried.
I think I just have a stronger burden of proof for what's considered trying.
Belgium gets some of the north, UK gets all the former Angevin Empire. Italy gets the Alps, and Germany and Switzerland get the rest. No, don't give Germany anything.
No, Germany deserves nothing.
Okay, if anything, give them the left bank of the Rhine, but that's about it.
No, give that to Luxembourg.
No, those areas used to be German.
Yeah, so it would piss the Germans off. It'd be funny. The Germans being pissed off over territory has never led to anything bad ever.
Germany is a good country if you ignore their past. Dubious.
If you ignore the things that make Germany Germany, they're actually quite nice. It's like,
Reject Germany. Return to Holy Roman Empire. So somehow my notifications got turned off here. No wonder I'm not getting any. Zin, that's sus.
I blame the Germans while we're on the topic of them.
Good point.
You can't prove that it wasn't them.
What are we talking about? Like, prove what wasn't them?
Oh, notifications not working on Twitch. You can't prove that that wasn't the Germans.
Well, modern computers really only developed because of World War II. And World War II was started by the Germans.
World War II was started by the Japanese.
I think it was a joint effort. It's really two wars that merged into one.
Began in Europe because of the Germans.
Vita, that is fake news.
In Germany, you're left. Oh, you're talking about Der Linke or whatever? Yeah. Sorry, Die Linke. Yeah, they're basically like the old like Socialist Unity Party or whatever thing, but with a fresh coat of paint because the Socialist Unity Party was, you know, sort of stained.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm assuming the right wing party is AFD.
Hey, don't forget about that time the Soviet Union asked to join NATO. That was a real thing that happened.
Yeah, I know. It was a good move politically.
It was very smart on their part. I'll give them that.
Lincoln is like the third generation legal successor. Because I know the KPD was banned after World War II.
What's the KPD?
I'll give you 3 guesses to guess what KPD means based on the acronym.
Hang on, I'm being chased.
You don't even have to get the party name right. You just have to get their ideology, and I'll give it to you.
I don't know.
The KPD. What do you think TD stands for?
Something German party? I don't know. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
spoiled.
it's the Communist Party of Germany.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
trying
they
not
got
to
banned.
die to random shit.
Yeah, the West German government banned them because East Germany.
Kill D's enemies? Nice. D's a Natsu.
Diese Natsu. That guy really thought he could spam D's nuts without us noticing.
Thankfully, one of the people in here is multilingual.
Well, it's not.
Well, I mean,
It's
you
not
just
really.
happen to know what it was.
I just happen to know the character. I'd learned the characters at that point,
Probably so you could do the same thing.
and so I knew what the sounds were. I was definitely using them for that sort of thing.
I'm not falling for that one again. My little sister got me with that one, Vita. I'm not falling for that.
Oh yeah, I've gotten him by asking him what the sister's name from Phineas and Ferb is, or the ice type gym leader from Down in the Pearl.
Bacon got me with that one.
No, he didn't. I got you with that one, and I got Bacon with that one too, and then Bacon got a guy who was watching his stream with it.
Fair enough. Yo, real talk though, I need to use the fucking bathroom. I'll be right back.
Shit. Look at me, everyone. I am the captain now. He's gone. Talk shit. We can talk about how short he is. What's that like Plankton voice line? Finally, someone who's shorter than I am. Let me see if I can pull it up on my. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. I don't know how well it'll go through. Discord tends not to play nicely with noise off of my phone for some reason, but we'll give it a go. All right. Give me 1 second. I gotta pull it up. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Okay.
Finally, somebody
Yeah,
who
here we
is
go.
shorter than me. Thank you, Trigonometric. I feel so tall.
All right. I think you guys could hear that. If you're referring to Congress's approval rating, it's always in the shitter. Because Congress sucks.
So, what was that voice clip that I just heard?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I had my headphones on when it was playing. Yeah, that's courtesy of Zin.
Tories on 19% in the most recent poll. Oof. Well, at least you guys have like 2.5 parties.
2.5 parties.
Well, yeah, because like the Lib Dems are there, kind of. I mean,
Hey, nonsense. We've got the Green Party.
Oh, and the Lulbertarians.
The Lulbertarians, yeah. They can never seem to get their heads out of their asses.
Yeah.
What else do we got? Yeah, I don't know. I don't politics. I only shitpost.
SMP official opposition win. That would be a weird plot twist.
I've only heard of the Mojang Party. Oh, jeez.
German war songs intensify.
Yeah, look at this valley. Pretty fucking sweet.
The worst part about getting a haircut is like my back is itchy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Being Labor first, SMP second, Tories third, fourth, Lib Dems third, fourth. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know what the Tories expected. Like, hey, let's be like really corrupt and like break the rules that we're setting. And hopefully that'll go well.
Ooh, careful, Zin. Actually, it's only 500,000 blocks out in Alpha. Yeah, I've heard the economy is not doing very well in the UK.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Liz Truss is something else. Like, her policies immediately, like, crashed the pound. Like, to its lowest point ever, I think?
Dude.
Yeah, you know how the pound is usually, like, worth... It, you know, for a lot of our, like, lives, it was worth at least, like, $1.50, right?
So, almost a 1-to-1? 1.5.
Yeah, it dropped down to $1.03.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's gone back up since then, but yeah, it went to $1.03, which that's bad. Although, to be fair to the pound, like, this doesn't completely absolve it, but basically most currencies are being shit against the dollar right now.
Including the dollar.
Yeah, right. So the other countries are at worse than we do. Like, we're doing well against the euro, and we're doing well against we're doing well against the euro, we're doing well against the yen, we're doing well against the pound.
I just want to know if they're gonna, you know, depose Charles III like they did to Charles I and the Second. English Civil War II, Electric Boogaloo.
Hmm.
This is a genuine move for Charles to honor his namesakes and dissolve Parliament so we can have an early election.
Yeah, but you know, they also weren't supposed to be able to get rid of Johnson. But his sort of position became untenable. The same thing could happen to Liz Truss. Johnson survived a vote of confidence fig, and then he's supposed to be safe for like a year or whatever.
Yeah. I see.
UK went to shit after that the EU. To be fair to the UK, the pandemic did like happen like right as they were leaving. like actually leaving, not just pretending to leave.
I don't think they could have controlled the timing.
Part of the reason they were in the shitter was because for like the interim period was because like the uncertainty, and so people were like, well, I don't know what they're going to do, and I don't like that, so fuck them. It was great though. Meant I could go on holiday there.
Britain being meh on like the European Union is pretty in line with how they've been since they lost like continental possessions.
It was never going to work.
They like to keep themselves like an arm's length away from the continent.
The Europeans and the Brits think about things very differently. And so a lot of times it would be like the Brits arguing with the French and the Germans. And it was like, why did you guys do this? Pandemic did a good job masking the effects of leaving the EU. I don't know, dude. We've been in the shitter over here. Britain will destroy itself in a civil war. It's inevitable. I don't know if it's inevitable.
History's not a series of inevitabilities.
No.
Will there eventually be civil wars in most countries? Yes, that's generally how that works.
We've gotten ours out of the way, hopefully. Hopefully we don't have Civil War II Electric Boogaloo.
There can always be more civil wars.
Always two there are. Okay.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be like the Romans who just would have civil wars with civil wars.
The PM from 2007 to 2010. You mean like Gordon Brown? I'm gonna be honest. Not once in my life have I gone, what does Gordon Brown think about this? Mostly because I didn't learn who he was until he was already 6 years out of power. But also, he didn't win an election. So it's like, how important are you really?
Hey, Venom.
The US will either go back to the 1800s or become handmaid's tale. So we're either going to become, I don't know, 1800s US is a mixed bag. Because on one hand, no income tax. On the other hand,
for most of it,
slavery. Right. No income tax until the Civil. We just need an income tax to pay for the Civil War, guys. Then the income tax will go away. I'm still bitter.
It's been 100. Thanks for the follow.
Brown is the only former PM in the UK that is still viewed as a sensible statement. Is he actually?
All I'm hearing is you guys like the Gilded Age. No, I don't like being dirt poor. Or working in company towns. That doesn't sound like my idea of a good time.
The one thing I know about Gordon Brown is he lost out to Blair when it came to becoming party leader.
Oh shit!
And then he replaced Blair after Blair fucked up. And then he called a Labour voter a bigoted woman and had to apologize. And then he lost to David Cameron, of all people. He lost to David Cameron and Nick Clegg. How the hell do you lose to David Cameron and Nick Clegg?
You're way more into British politics than I am.
You've got to be Gordon Brown, apparently. Clegg mania, yeah. The bigoted woman thing was funny as fuck. Yeah. I don't know. That's what I think of when I think of Gordon Brown.
This music is really intense for just walking in a straight line.
Good.
How's that good?
That's
good.
Shout out to the favorite to be trusted successor, Boris Johnson. Hey.
So basically, you're just gonna go in a circle.
Okay, it doesn't affect me, right? So I don't really care or desire the UK. I don't know. I like the UK, all right. It's fine if you guys have a sensible PM, right? But on the other hand, it's really funny to me when you guys like do shit like that, And so if Boris comes back, then it's sort of for me that the entertainment.
It's just
is going to
entertainment
be-
factor.
Right.
As
Boris
an
Johnson's
outsider,
bootleg
yeah.
Trump. Boris Johnson is not bootleg Trump. Boris Johnson is actually a competent politician when he's not being a dipshit. The problem with Boris Johnson
Left.
The problem with Boris Johnson is he gets complacent really easily, and then he does stupid shit like having parties and spending money that he shouldn't, renovating things because his wife tells him to. Him leaving just to show it could be worse would be absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I mean, he's a competent politician. Like he did really well in the 2019 election. And that was kind of amusing
I still got plenty.
as an observer.
Observer? I barely knew her.
I'm gonna go commit seppuku.
You can't ban me on my own channel. Oh, thanks, Nightbot.
Anyway. Yeah, I don't know.
I have not made the dream command. I should, though.
You ought to. It'd be funny.
Yeah, but then the screenshot I'm sending you is the only thing I did to this. What? Okay. Oh, you're talking about trolling. All right. Let me see what the hell you've done, Zen. Lightning rods attract lightning. You should move it away from the wooden house. Also, whitelist your server. LOL. You're better someone I don't know.
It probably has. Boris Johnson does have this sort of charm to him. The difference, though, like, the big difference between Boris and Trump is, like, Boris has this sort of, like, facade of being really incompetent, but he's not. If you look at him before interviews, he, like, ruffles up his hair, so he looks sort of messy and unorganized and stuff. And it's like, all right, this man is... He's pretending to be incompetent. And then he'll do things like shoulder check small Japanese children playing rugby. Have you seen that clip, Pig?
No.
It's really funny. He's just
What
fucking...
the fuck?
Okay, so the kid is okay, but it looks really bad.
This area is pretty flat.
Or like the one time he like threw a basketball backwards for like the 2012 London Olympics, and he made the shot, and it was like, okay,
Just goofy shit like that.
yeah.
You sent it to me on Discord? Okay.
All right. Did he send you the rugby thing?
No, I'll watch it after stream.
It's really short.
Shit! Ah! Ah. Can monoliths generate in oceans? No, because it's... well... Maybe they can. Huh. Ha 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 ha, laughing my ass off. Monoliths might be able to generate in oceans because it's based off of like how flat the land gets. So maybe oceans can generate monoliths. I don't know. All the monoliths I've ever seen or heard of have been on land. That's not true at all.
Okay, so here's a still of him checking said small child.
Alright, you forcing me to see this.
Yeah, and then I'll send like a clip.
Jesus Christ.
Right, and here's... Oh, come on. I wanted the link, not the same image again.
I already got the clip.
You already got the clip.
Yes.
Well, here's a GIF of it.
Okay. Man, nice GIF.
Go to Open Original. Being whack, but if you go to Open Original, it'll show.
Oh my god!
It looks really bad.
That's
It looks really
hilarious.
bad. But then he like pops right back. The kid pops right back up. He's got a big smile on his face. The kid was fine, right? But it just looks really bad because you've
That's-
got this big guy shoulder checking like a small. I think he was Japanese kid.
Well, if he didn't want to be shoulder checked, he shouldn't have been in the way.
Yeah, watch by the news articles. Watch Boris Johnson shoulder charge 10-year-old Japanese schoolboy to the floor during game of touch rugby.
Based.
So it's touch rugby, and he
Oh boy, spiders are after me.
So there's shit like that that's amusing. You know they put oh my gosh. Also, he put out a lo-fi track.
What?
Yeah, there's a Boris Johnson lo-fi track
Why?
that was uploaded by the Conservative Party, like the actual party uploaded it.
That's
Because it was
hilarious.
the last election campaign, and they thought it would be a good publicity move. It's actually not bad, but it's like a parody of like the girl, right? Except he's on a train, and occasionally it will play Boris Johnson quotes. Merkel wave. See, I don't understand German, so I don't think it would be as impactful. Merkel doesn't give speeches in English, right? Doesn't she like, I'm sorry, my English is bad, so I'm going to give the speech in German instead? Which, you know, okay.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Oh god, that thumbnail. They photoshopped her.
I can't help but think of the one sign from like a British like train that says, "We plan to cut all homeless people in half by 2025."
I'll go get my buzzsaw.
Like somebody didn't fucking proofread that.
So they photoshopped Merkel on a train, and she's got a pair of Beats headphones on, like the ones with like the plastic thing, not the earbuds or
Yeah,
whatever. I mean,
okay.
she's got a vape,
A vape.
and she's taken a hit from her jewel or whatever.
That's fucking hilarious.
So the homeless people, that was their vote share. Yeah.
Oh boy, time to
Apparently
swim
so.
across the water again.
I don't know though. How long has it been since Labor's won an election with a politician not named Tony Blair?
Get a boat? I can't. I literally can't make boats.
Wasn't it before Thatcher at this point? Wasn't that like the last time someone not named Tony Blair from the Labour Party won an election? 1974. Oof.
Damn, that's a long ass time ago.
Oof. Oof. There are people. I think most of the British electorate is younger than that.
Dude, look at this mountain area.
Harold Wilson. Yeah, it was. I guess it had to be before Thatcher, and she got in like the 70s. So yeah, but at the same time, it's like I can't imagine like U.S. politics going that like long of a stretch. Even when like the Federalist Party completely collapsed, like I don't think the Democratic Republican Party lasted that long.
No, it was like maybe 10 years before they
Well, so
split again into
So
like.
the election of 1800, the Federalist Party got fucking bodied, and then they just collapsed after that. And so from like 1800 to like the Jackson John Quincy Adams split.
So that was like what the late 1820s.
I think that might have been the 1820 election.
I thought it was 1824. It's either 24 or 28.
Let me look it up. Yeah, it was 1824. So like, you know, I guess to be fair, Labor has won 3 elections in that time period, right? But, you know, didn't John Major win an election? That's crazy to me. Fucking John Major could win an election. Donald Attlee, Wilson, and Blair. Same period, 11 Tories have won. Damn.
Ooh.
Attlee was pretty based.
He's the guy who succeeded Churchill, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucking.
Well, succeeded and proceeded. Round 2, baby. Yeah, Attlee called an election because he had a very tenuous hold, and Churchill came in like, yo, what if I won, though?
How about I do anyways? Shit.
Apparently John Majors won the most votes for any... What? They won... No way. John Majors won the most votes out of any politician in British history.
Hydrating.
What the fuck? That can't be right. Oh, no.
Hey, can you guys name your next King John? I just want to see what happens.
That'd be a good meme. Don't think William has the balls for it, though.
It'd be funny, though.
Because he could just call himself John.
One of my favorite, like, little bits of history is that after William the Conqueror was crowned as King of England, there was, like, a celebration going on for the peasants outside, and they didn't understand what they were saying, and they thought they were rioting, so they just ended up killing a bunch of peasants.
I'm surprised too, to be honest, I'm surprised John Major managed to win an election. Because, like, John Major is basically, like... Basically Fig.
What?
He's, like... If he had a personality, it would be black and white. Like, grayscale. Like, he's just the most dull, uninteresting person in the world. Yeah. Super bland. Especially after, like, Margaret Thatcher, who was basically, like... You know... nicknamed the Iron Lady. Like, having this, like, really, like, bland, like... I don't know. Just seems like one of the most uninteresting people ever. So... It's funny to me.
Ooh.
This has become Arcade roasts every British politician from the last 20 years.
To be honest, you're boring the shit out of me with this.
You gotta watch some Spitting Image. That'll make it more interesting.
Yo, sick mountain. Oh, well, I know that's a stuttering zone right there. That pig's stuck in it.
Only time in modern history that polls have gotten it wrong in the UK.
William would have to be William
me
V,
glances
Arthur the
nervously.
First, Louis the First, or Philip the First. Dude, you can't take Louis. That's reserved for France.
That's what I have to say about your polls comment, M. I'm glancing nervously at 2016.
Sweating.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we're at 510,000.
But yeah, going back to Boris Johnson, right? God, wasn't it just over, I think the God King thing is a meme among, like, everyone except, like, the most, like, super crazy people who do exist. But anyway, it was a Warhammer 40k reference. Oh yeah, going back to Boris Johnson being incompetent though, like, was it 2020 or 2021 where he, like, won a bunch of local elections? I think it might have been as late as
the first.
I think it might have been as late as 2021 where he was doing really well. That's when Tiger Patel got elected. You know about Tiger Patel, right, Fig?
No.
Bacon and I follow him on Twitter. He's the guy who was walking around the, like, broken British playground. in a city run by labor, and then stood in like there was a part of the playground had a graffiti that had a dick drawn on it that said "suck," and he stood in front of it, and it was like where his crotch would be. It did like the Nixon like double peace sign thing.
Nice.
It was very apparently he didn't know it was there, but it made it so much better. 2021, he won a safe labor seat in a special election. Yeah, which is fucking crazy. Because it's not just the government picking up a safe opposition seat. It's the government picking up a safe opposition seat after having been in power continuously for over 10 years. And then he takes that and was like, "Yeah, what if I was super incompetent?" Because he gets complacent. Boris Johnson, when he's not complacent, is very, very, very competent. And when he is complacent, he's a total dipshit. It's the best way I can describe it.
Alright. I've reached the goal that I wanted to.
Okay.
You're gonna try to beat Minecraft on the April Fool's Infinity version with the random dimensions. You should do the one where, you can't fucking hold anything. I don't remember. I think it's the one from this year, right? Yeah, the one from this April. Alright. Alright, that's all the walking for today. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And as always, thanks for walking.